Week 2 power rankings, here we go. Alright, so we're going to start at the bottom with the two 0-2 teams in Shopify Rebellion at number 7 and Dignitas at number 8. Now, I actually do think there's an argument to be made that Shopify could be number 8 in the power rankings as of right now, just because of the fact that they have looked really bad both of these weeks. And Dignitas at least had 1 week where they looked pretty decent. But what's fun is that these teams play each other this next week in a battle of elimination, the battle of 7th place. Moving along at number 5 and 6, we have DSG and the Sentinels. These two have already played head-to-head together, and DSG took the series against the Sentinels in week 1, and they followed up week 2, losing to FlyQuest, but definitely had some moments in there of inspiration. Whereas Sentinels looked really bad in week 1, but then looked pretty darn good in week 2 against Dignitas. Although it is Dignitas, so we do want to see how they move forward. And number 3 and 4, we have FlyQuest at 3 and Lion at 4. Honestly, I think this could be a toss-up on who you put at 3 and 4 here. I think there's an argument to be made for both teams. The reason I'm going Fly at 3 here instead of Lion is because, to me, they have looked a lot better just at team coordination week to week. Like, they seem like they're on the same page a lot more than Lion does. Which is a bit surprising considering how young they are, but that's just where I feel that they're at right now. You know, Lion did lose to Cloud9, but that actually didn't really impact them in this ranking here. It's more how they played against Dignitas. Just thought it was a pretty uninspiring series for them, whereas FlyQuest week to week has looked pretty good. And finally, 1 and 2, we have Cloud9 at number 1, undefeated of course, and Team Liquid at number 2. And honestly, if these are not your 2 top teams right now, I think that's pretty troll. Like, you know, C9 just overall has looked the best. And I don't think that's too surprising, you know, because they only had the 1 change at mid. And this was already a top team in the LCS last year. And, you know, like, I feel like people forget, like, they were competing with the FlyQuest super team last year. Like, they were right up there with them for most of the year. And they only had 1 change, and it's APA, who is doing very well. So what do you guys think? Am I too high on FlyQuest? Too low on Shopify? Somewhere in between? What do you guys think? What are your power rankings?